Hey, my. Here we are back in the garage again. We are hanging out, chilling like a villain. We are back again with another video. We are going to reseal and repaint my taillights on the WRX. We're going to make them look brand new again, hopefully. After 5+ years of the VHT Niteshade, they held up pretty good. You can see there's a little bit of fading going on. Bits and spatters of VHT Niteshade. Just an amateur painting the taillights, that's all. I tried to blame the product, but it actually was the user, come to find out. Alright, we got our trusty headlamp on, so let's go ahead and take a look at the headlight and see what we're working with. First impressions, it really doesn't look bad, but as you know, the owner always knows the imperfections on the car and what areas need improvement. So a little bit of fading going on down yonder, down this half portion here. If you guys are familiar with these taillights, you know that they come with that nice clear bottom here. And I wasn't going for that look, so I went on ahead and made it all red. That's the style that I wanted. Definitely gonna try to strip all this nightshade off back to the bare lens and put a new coat on there, and then I'm also going to replace some of this weather seal going on. Left side part number, right side part number, and again I'll leave everything linked in the description for your convenience, so feel free to check it out down below. But I'm hoping to seal off the taillight, that way the winter comes around and we won't have any puddles within the lens, so that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully everything's going to be sealed and nice and tight. I went on ahead and cleaned the taillight with some rubbing alcohol just to clean it up a bit, and then now I think I'm just going to go for it and start rubbing some of this brake fluid on there and trying to break down the VHT Niteshade, and hopefully we can get it back to the OEM lens, but we're going to find out right here, right now. Alright, be sure to put some gloves on. This stuff is pretty nasty. Careful not to get it on anything else. Definitely good to do this when the taillight is off of the car, that way you don't sacrifice any of your paint or clear coat or anything that this brake fluid will just dissolve and ruin. So I got some rags I'm going to sacrifice. This is the only brake fluid I have on hand, so we're going to give it a shot. Try it out here, put a little bit on here. Honestly, I don't know how much, but like I said, we're going to figure things out as we go. So got a little bit on here. Start rubbing out a spot and see what happens. A bit of elbow grease is all you need. Let's see if there's any red residue here, and I see nothing. So how about a bit more brake fluid? A little more on there. I'm trying to just start in one area, that way I can kind of target and see the difference. And we have nothing yet. It's gonna be a long process. A couple minutes in, I don't see any difference yet. Not even a spick or spot on this thing. Nothing on the rag. Well, that's literally a reflector. I did not even realize that was a hard reflector in there. Wow. This is some baloney here. I believe this is a myth. It ain't working. Maybe I'm supposed to use .4. Is there a difference? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna keep rubbing it out. That's what she said. Ain't jack shit coming off this thing. Time for plan B. Alright, we just cleaned the lens. We cleaned off the brake fluid with some rubbing alcohol. We're going to plan B here. We're going for some brake cleaner. Hopefully this will just eat through everything. This is the non-chlorinated kind. Not sure if that makes a difference, but we're going to go on ahead and try this. Hopefully it doesn't cloud the lens, but we're going for it right here, right now. Stuff gets pretty messy, so it's going to go right on the rag. And again, start with one area. Oh yeah, baby. We see red. Guess how quickly that started to come off. That was just a little bit used too. I gotta use it sparingly because I actually don't have another can of this stuff. But I guess if I were to get pulled over and get a fix-it ticket for my tinted taillights, this would be the route to go if you wanted to make it clear again to get your ticket signed off. Look at that. Instant results. Never mind with that .3 whatever brake fluid. So as you guys can see, taillight is coming back to life here, and we are seeing clear. Before, after. As you guys saw, it happened right before your eyes. It was very quick. No brake fluid for me. Brake cleaner all the way. You might want to do this in a well-ventilated area, FYI. Start feeling a little funny. Alright, it's coming along, coming along. Uh-oh. Definitely working. Slow process, like I said, but we're getting somewhere. Well, about 5 minutes later of scrubbing and reapplying the brake cleaner, I believe all the VHT Niteshade looks to be gone. So I may go back over it one more time. I am running low on brake clean, so I'm gonna have to pick some more of that stuff up. But it is safe to say that brake cleaner will remove VHT nightshade from your taillights safely. Non-chlorinated, not sure if chlorinated makes a difference, but I used brake cleaner non-chlorinated from AutoZone. Tried and tested, 100% legit. We just got all the VHT nightshade stripped off of the taillight. I'm gonna actually try some of this Plast X from Meguiar's and see if I can't get some of these cloudy little scratches out on the taillight. Never used anything like it, but we're gonna give it a shot tonight, and let's see what it can do for us. Oh, hello. So we're just gonna start on one little area and start rubbing it out. I've had these applicator pads for years and years and years. They seem to be still brand new, so I'm just gonna use them. Just grabbed them at AutoZone. I'll link everything down below for you guys. Give it a good shake. Alright, here we go. Just gonna apply a little bit on here. A little generous amount there. Keep in mind the taillight is clean at this point. So I'm gonna start on, I guess, this area here. Again, I'm really new to any type of polishing or waxing anything, so this is gonna be one of those videos where it's gonna be like anybody can do it. So learn from my mistakes per the usual. Hey, we got a little bit of the nightshade off of there. A little bit of red residue. Let's go on ahead and give this a wipe. It tells me it's cutting down part of the plastic. Obviously that was a really quick application and rub out. But no joke, I already kind of see a shiny difference. Still got the cloudiness a little bit in that area. But that was just a quick little half-ass little rub there. We'll get to applying another coat. See what this stuff can do for us. Not sure if you guys can tell or not on camera, but there's a significant difference here just from that light little polishing I did. That big cloudy circle area is pretty much gone now. Quick little before and after here. So that was after maybe barely 5 minutes polishing. A lot of the cloudiness came out. Damn, it's looking nice and crystal clear now. Some pretty quick results if you ask me.